Hi everyone, welcome to another episode, and as you can see we're back at Derby Junction. Now it's been a busy couple of weeks between me working away, us shooting a wedding, and now we're back. It will kind of be between in the shed and editing, but we have some excellent news. After a second travesty of ordering more cork to finish off, what gauge did you order in, Rob?
Engage.
What gauge do we need?
Engage.
What gauge do we need, dear?
Engage.
What gauge?
Double O gauge.
Double O gauge. So after that, we finally got double O gauge cork again, which means brilliant news, our inner loop is finally finished.
Oh, we did have one stuff up.
Go on.
I ordered some buffers for the
Yes.
fiddle yard.
Yes.
Wait.
Proof. Look, guys.
Ordered these, a bit too close.
Oh.
Ordered these buffers, and as you may see on them, it says engage.
But in fairness to Rob, even I looked on the listing and it didn't actually specify which size. So on that one, guys, I think we need to let him off, don't you?
No patio, please.
No, that's later on in the summer, dear.
Pretty please.
So anyway, guys, we finally have our inner loop done and finished. As you can see, the top loop is still kind of getting there. We need to put the proper cork on the extension board.
But we did on the extension board.
On the extension board.
On the raised area.
On the raised area, yeah, that one too.
But in fairness, we did have to disassemble that.
Yeah.
To on that as well, if Grace grabs the piers, Bridge of Doom piers.
Bridge of Doom.
You will have noticed on an earlier episode, as Grace is so excellently modelling it in her hands, about our Bridge of Doom, which one of our viewers entitled it. We weren't very pleased with the stickers and the colour and everything like that. So that's been disassembled. The stickers will be coming off and that will be getting painted because it's horrible. The rest of the thing's all right, but the piers are just horrible.
Yeah, the stickers themselves, as you can see, guys, already, the stickers are just peeling off and it's literally just been sat there. We've not done anything with it, it's just sat there. So definitely on the stickers for Bridge of Doom is a no-go. So, as I said, this is going to be about finishing off, getting these both loops sorted. The top one we're going to re-put together, re-cork with the correct gauge cork, aren't we, dear?
Yeah.
Also, we've got our mock-up here.
Which we changed here. Again.
Yeah, again. We have changed again. And as you can see, one of our tunnels that I built on one of my lives, the interesting one. Thank you to Jerry for sure on that. We're now going to use the kind of more tattered bridge for this one. We will go more into that as the episode goes on. And then over where it comes out at the bottom, I'm going to be building the second one, probably off the lives because you guys have already seen it. But we will be building that one to put that one there.
Do you want to show them something?
What now? Which one?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Oh, yes! You can see proof is in the pudding, guys. Proof is in the pudding. Okay, it's not working again.
You messed with the switch?
No, I haven't touched the switch. It's going forward. Should we swap for a minute?
No. Let's have a look.
This is our joyous swap again, guys. You know how it goes. Don't trust me with electronics. Oh, there we go. It's just a spot because we've not been in here for a while. The track does need cleaning and running again. So, as you can hear, we now have a running lower line.
In a loop.
In a loop. Yeah, but let's be honest, I think everybody knows it's me by now that if I didn't say things in my own way, it wouldn't be my own language.
Yeah, we finally got a 40-year-old 125 HST. Before we get the right thing, we've actually got it running. Going through all the switches, absolutely fine. The track does need a clean. That's one piece of advice that I have picked up, that you need to run the trains, and if you haven't run them for a while, get on with track cleaning, either by hand or use a track cleaning engine loco.
So, I think let me turn that off because it is a bit loud. Obviously that will be something as it develops and we get everything down. Hopefully the sound should lessen a bit. So for now we're going to head on with everything, get this all put back together, and we shall see you further on in the episode. Bye for now, guys.
Right, so today's lesson is on how not to do things. First of all, if let me use tile adhesive to put the inclines down, that's absolutely fine. Don't use the tile adhesive to hold the cork down. You get a hell of a lot of noise. And also, when you're ordering your cork, make sure it's the correct size, like I didn't. This is 35mm double O gauge cork, not, and bear with me for a second, the end gauge cork that I actually ordered. So we've got the inside loop done and running as we've shown, but I've just taken up this small section which is underneath Grace's farm because I've taken up the cork and scraped up the crappy glue. And what we're going to do now is, again, suggestion from quite a few followers, and Grace didn't really want to take it on board, she wanted to do it the hard way, as she always does, is slice the cork straight down the middle. And I have been doing that on the last bit of the inside loop up behind me, and it worked. So that's what I'm going to be doing to this bit, is slicing the cork. I've already got the lines where the cork was. Slice the cork, don't need glue. Again, a suggestion from John, use the track to pin the cork down, because the gluing comes later with your ballasting. I mean, this bit won't be ballast obviously, but it's not that important. But the track will pin your cork down absolutely fine, so don't waste glue. So there you go, that's back down. Like people have said, a slit straight down the middle of the cork. No gluing, no nicks needed to be taken out of it, and it fits perfectly. Some of you may have cringed at me using the hammer and the pins, but I find that the easiest thing for me to do, especially into this board. Each to their own on that, I guess, but it works. So now on to the next job.
Hey everyone, only me again. So Rob has just finished the recorking on the lower line. Did I get that right this time?
Inner line.
Inner line. I'm gonna get it one of these days, but everyone knows it's me. So Rob's just finished that, which now brings us on to the upper line.
Outer.
Sorry?
Outer.
Outer line.
Inner and outer lines.
I just go upper and lower. That's how I see it. I'm sorry guys, it's not the technical wording, it's Gracie's.
Domestic!
So what we're doing in the corner here is, while I was away, obviously the cats certainly played, and they made the big adjustment to the top board. They cut it out to show the fiddle yard, but Rob's been thinking 3 AM thoughts and all, and he's currently recovering from a headache, aren't you, dear?
And a broken toe.
Oh yeah, and a broken toe actually. But because of this idea that he sort of, we're now thinking of bringing the board back out again. We've bought a new board today, so we're going to use the old one as a stencil, especially because of where it connects to the Bridge of Doom.
And the incline.
And the incline, yeah, so we need it to be an exact line end. But what we're planning to do now is have it going out again and then coming down like a building as such. So it will be covered, But hopefully, although you know guys what plans are like, and they'll probably change again, but we're planning for maybe to have like kind of doors built in, and it will be lit up, a scene kind of created, so it will look like.
Well, we can buy the workers, can't we?
Yeah. Like I did that little mock-up one on that bank holiday.
Yeah, you've got the mock-up one, but we can buy the workers, and we can put a scene inside. Do you remember that one in Llangefni that we saw with the slate quarry actually covered up, but it was all lit up? We can do that with the fiddle yard, because as well as a fiddle yard, it can become a repair area if you like.
So it's it is a change plan again. You guys are probably getting fed up of us changing plans. But it gives a bit more to the scene as well. So we're going to get on and get that board cut, and we will see you a bit later, guys.
Right, so what Grace is going to do is the top part, modelling brilliantly. Where you can see that end gauge cork, which won't be on the new piece.
What gauge is it we need, Rob?
00. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, as usual, what Grace is doing, roughly where her hand is where the incline meets the board. So it's going to go across there, up. She'll get it right in a minute.
Oh, am I drawing it?
No, you're right. We're just explaining it.
Yeah.
Going up there, basically following that, and then down the bottom corner is following that up. That's where the Bridge of Doom comes in. Following that curve round, and then to start with, we're just going to go straight up and straight across. So I'll leave Grace handle herself so delicately and carry on.
Oh, am I carrying on? Okay.
Right, so that's back in place. You can see the two mark points for the incline and the Bridge of Doom. It does need a little bit of trimming. I deliberately stayed out of the lines rather than cut too close. So we'll get that reinstated, get the Bridge of Doom hopefully sprayed up sometime this week, and we'll call it the end of this episode so we don't bore you too much, guys. Hope everybody's keeping well anyway. Take care, and we'll catch you next time, probably on Grace's Live on Saturday, where she continues the build of her petrol station. Which reminds me, I need to do some wiring for lights for that.
Yes, please.
And a car.
Yes, we need a nice car.
Okay, catch you all later. Take care.
Bye, guys. So, guys, I know I've just said ta-ra, and in a completely different outfit. We kind of forgot one thing to mention. It's just been manic since we've got back. One of our viewers, Daniel, we want to thank you so much. We got a message off Daniel to say he had something for us to use and try. And he's even 3D printed us a case for it. However, Rob's already explained it to me, what it is. And your switch and your dart, it's for your lighting. Your power's in, your lighting's out.
Shall I butt in?
Yeah, that's probably easier, to be fair. I'll be hand model.
That's right.
With my nails.
Right, guys, so what we've got here, as Grace has said, is Daniel sent us this. I was chatting with him over Messenger. And what he's created is an ohm tester for lighting. So we've got the 369 and 12 volt. Yeah, pick it up and show it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of showing.
So we've got that there, which is the 369 volt buck converter, buck meter, whatever it was. That'll do, Grace. We're going to have the voltages on buses around, bumping into things.
And I've zoomed in by accident. I'm sorry, guys, you're looking at his awesome hoodie, though. To be fair, it just zoomed in on your hoodie.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Right, anyway, should we carry on? It's not boring. So what's this created is basically power goes in, lighting on the other end. You've got the dial here. I'll bring this in a bit closer. You've got the dial here. What you're going to do is you can have everything on a 3 volt bus, but if one thing is, excuse the noise in the background, Mum's doing her busy work again. I've forgotten what I said. Power in, lighting out. you're going to move this knob here, and it will change. You can choose your lighting, so you can have it at 3 volts, but if you want something a little bit dimmer, you can leave the 3 volt bus. You check it on this. What?
Your head's not in.
No, that's all right.
Oh, okay.
They don't want to look at my face anyway.
Anyway, you said knob. Is it not dial? Is that... Wait.
Knob, dial, call it what you want. I'm not politically correct anyway. Our channel isn't politically correct. Change the dial to change your lighting. Once you've got that at a perfect point, take your lighting off, plug an ohm meter in. That will show on your ohm meter what your resistance is. And you can go ahead and pick a resistor to, you know, specifically configure that piece, that building. It's like Grace's garage. Obviously that's going to be a bit brighter than, say, the church would be, because we want the church to look like it's candles inside, if you like. And you want the showroom on the garage. Oh, here she comes, guys.
Hey.
You might want to come this way a bit.
Okay.
So the showroom in the garage, you want a bit brighter, but instead of having loads and different bus wires, I've got the 4 there, but off one bus, anything under 3 volts, I can use. Move your hands out of the way.
Hands are better than yours.
I
As
don't
if people commented on the live, I have nails for the moment.
Anyway, we're boring them. So there you go. Thank you very much indeed, Daniel. We're going to give this a go, and let's see how we get on. Thank you very much again. This is now the end of the episode.
Yes.
I promise.